Hi viewers, we have studied regarding the nomenclature of double bonds, triple bonds, how to name the organic compounds when we have the multiple bonds in part 3, and now we are going to learn what if we include the functional groups in the organic compound and how to name the organic compound when we have the multiple functional groups. Let us see in this session of part 4. Then Violet. Hi everybody, this is SANTHOSH Kumar. Welcome to my channel Sims Academy. Previously, we have seen about the word roots. What does the word root mean? It depends upon the number of carbon atoms. If we have only one carbon atom, the word root that is given is meth, 2 carbon atoms, eth, 3 prop, 4 but or buta, 5 pent or penta, 6 hex or hexa, and so on. Similarly, how to name an organic compound? Let us write over here. For initially we will be having the secondary suffix which always deals with the functional groups. Next the secondary prefix which always deals with the substituents, and primary prefix which deals with the cyclic compounds. Next we have the word root. Next we have primary suffix which deals with the saturation or unsaturation of the given organic compound, and finally moving on to the secondary suffix. Secondary suffix deals with the functional groups as well. Let us even write the priority of the order of the functional groups. Initially we have acid, next ester. In the decreasing order of priority I am writing over here. Next aldehydes, ketones, alcohols, amines, double bond, triple bond, single bond, and next halogens finally. And halogens are 2, we have to take them in the alphabetical order. Suppose fluorine and bromine are given, alphabetical order will get bromine first, hence we have to give priority to the bromine, and next we need to move on to the fluorine. Okay, let us take an organic compound where we have even multiple bonds over here along with the functional groups. Let us take one functional group. Remaining will be filled with hydrogens. We know as carbon is tetravalent in nature, it always forms 4 bonds. How many bonds? 4 bonds. We need to check out. If it has only 2 bonds with other carbon atoms, then the remaining 2 bonds will be filled with hydrogens. 1, 2, remaining 2 with hydrogens. 1, 2, 3, only 1 hydrogen. This carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. This is satisfied with its valency. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also satisfied. For this carbon 1 and 2, 2 are remaining. Those 2 will be filled with hydrogens. And this is the acid group. This is already satisfied as well. Now, from where we are supposed to give the numbering? From left to right or right to left. Now we have the functional group, double bond, triple bond, and acid group. Here, coming to the order of priority of the functional groups, we have an acid. Acid should be given the first priority. Hence, we shall move on from right to left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. No substituents have been given, hence no secondary prefix. Primary prefix deals with cyclic compound and it is not a cyclic compound. Okay. And next, coming to word root, it is 6 in the sense hexa. Now, primary prefix deals with the saturation or unsaturation. Here, double bond and triple bond. Double bond is present at 5th place, 5 in, 3 in. Next, if we have the acid group, then we mention it as oic acid. What do we say? Oic acid. Okay? That is 1 oic acid. Oic acid. Next, we shall take another compound. Okay. Another functional group. Let us fill it with hydrogens. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Satisfied. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is also satisfied. 1, 2, 3, 1 hydrogen. It is anyway, it's a functional group. Okay. Now, already in this example, if a functional group contains carbon in one of its atoms, then that should be considered in the parent chain. That means we are supposed to give the numbering even for that carbon also. Hence, we have given here. Similarly, the same in this case. As acids need to be given the higher priority from right to left, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, do we have any substituents? Yes. Whenever we have two substituents or two or more substituents, the highly prioritized one needed to be given as suffix, needed to be written as suffix. And the least prioritized one should be taken as the substituent. Between acid and alcohol. Between an acid and alcohol, here, which one needed to be given the high priority? Acid. Hence, this alcohol comes under the substituent. Okay, now secondary prefix deals with the substituent. As we know, whenever this alcohol comes under the substituent, that means on the prefix side, then we mention it as hydroxy. Alcohol, if it is written on the prefix, it needed to be mentioned as hydroxy. If it is written under the suffix, we write it as ol, ol, alcohol. Okay? Hence, here, secondary prefix, we do have 2-hydroxy. Primary prefix deals with the cyclic compounds. We don't have any over here. 2-hydroxy. Coming to the word root, 6-hexa. Now coming to the primary suffix saturation, that is 5 and 6. 5 and 6. If we have in between 5 and 6, number should be taken as 5 in 3 and 4. 3 and 4. 3 in, and it is 1 oic acid. Hence, we understood here, whenever we have two or more functional groups, the highly prioritized functional group must be taken as suffix, and the least or the lowest level of the priority of the functional groups must be taken under the prefixes. And we have the names. Whenever we write functional groups on the prefix side, we give certain names, and when we write on the suffix side, we give certain names. Those are very, very important. Okay, let us take one more example. One, two, three, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, H2, this is functional group. Okay, now we got CHO. CHO means aldehyde. Okay, and one more we have, that is OH. Already I told you OH means alcohols. When we have two functional groups, the highly prioritized one must be written as suffix and least prioritized one must be taken as a substituent. That means we should write it on the prefix side. Now from which end are we supposed to give the numbering? Here from left to right, if we give, aldehyde is not given the priority. Hence, according to the order of priority of the functional groups, aldehyde takes the first position among the given things over here. Hence, we give the numbering from right to left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, aldehyde, okay, OH, coming to secondary prefix, we have alcohol as a substituent. Hence, we mention 3 hydroxy. 3 hydroxy. Substituent over primary prefix, it is not next coming to word root, we have 5 carbon atoms, then we take it as penta, and between 4 and 5 carbon atoms, 4th and 5th carbon atoms, we have a double bond. Which one? Double bond. Double bond in the sense we need to mention it as 4 in next and at first place we have this aldehyde group. When we write the aldehyde in case of suffix, we mention it as al. Al. Okay? Okay. I hope you people are better understanding. Next example. Carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We shall give a double bond, a triple bond. This one. Another one, that one. Another functional group. Amine. Okay. Let us fill it with hydrogens. 1, 2. 2 hydrogens. 1, 2, 3. Only 1, 2, 3, 4. This carbon is satisfied. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also satisfied. 1, 2, 3, 4. This carbon is also satisfied. And this carbon has got only 1 bond. Hence remaining other 3 bonds over here. Now from which end are we supposed to give the numbering? Now you think carefully. This is very, very important here. If you see NH2 group, OH group. NH2 functional group, OH functional group. Double bond, triple bond. Amines, least priority, OH. Alcohol, compared to amines, alcohols needed to be given the high priority. Hence, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get number 3 for alcoholic group. If I come from this end, 1, 2, 3, 4. I get number 4 for alcoholic group. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which number we get for alcoholic group? 3. I come from here. Now I get 4. Which one is suggestible then? 3. When we get 3 over here, we get 1 for amine. No problem, no issue for us, because we should think about OH first. When we are thinking about OH, we have come across NH2. Okay? That coincidentally we have got. We did not plan for that. Okay? Hence, now coming to the substituent, here NH2 acts as the substituent. NH2 in the sense amino. When we write it as prefix, we mention it as amino. When we write it as suffix, we mention it as amine. Okay, 1 amino. Only one substituent. Coming to primary prefix, it is not Next, coming to word root, we have 6 carbon atoms. Then we mention it as hexa, and double bond is present between second and third carbon atom, 2 ene. Triple bond is present between 4 and 5 carbon atoms, 4 ene. And we have alcoholic group at the third carbon atom. That means 3 ol. 3 ol alcohol. Am I right? Yes? Okay. Let us take another example including the methyl group and also substituents. Other substituents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chlorine, methyl, double bond, will take alcohol, will give aldehyde, will give amine by alcohol. Remaining we shall fill it with hydrogens. For this carbon only 1 and 2 bonds are present. 2 hydrogens, 1, 2, 3, 4. This carbon is satisfied with its valency. 1, 2, 3. We need 1 hydrogen. 1, 2, 3. For making it 4, we get 1 hydrogen. 1 and 2, 2 bonds, 2 more bonds are filled with hydrogens. Anyway, it is a functional group. As I told you previously, whenever we have carbon in one of its atoms in the functional group, then we should include in the parent chain. Hence, we should give numbering even for that group also. Now, let us move from here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why did I give numbering from right to left? Because this aldehyde is highly prioritized compared to amines over here. Hence, I have given the numbering from right to left. Now, coming to this secondary prefix, that is substituents. How many substituents? 1, 2, 3 substituents. 3 substituents means the first amino group 4 amino. Next, chlorine group 5 chloro. Next, methyl group 3 methyl. Next, coming to primary prefix, it is not a cyclic compound. Next, word root, we have hexa. This is present in between 1 and 2. Sorry, 5 and 6. Hence, 5 ene. Next, aldehyde is present at the first place. 1 aldehyde, al. Okay. Now, finally, we have got its name as 4 amino, 5 chloro, 3 methyl, hexa, 5 ene, 1 al. 5 ene, 1 al. Okay? Okay. Let us go on to the next one. Next one, carbon, 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 double bond, triple bond. Why always triple bond in the middle? We'll give it at the end. Oh, CHO group. OH group. NH2 group. Let us fill with hydrogens. Here this carbon atom, 1, 2, 3, 3 bonds, other bond, hydrogen. For this carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, its valency is satisfied. For this carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, its valency is satisfied. For this carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, satisfied. For this carbon only 1 and 2, remaining 2 with hydrogens. Here also 1 and 2, remaining 2 with hydrogens. And should we give numbering for NH2 over here? NH2 ki numbering iwala? No. Why? Because that functional group did not contain carbon as one of its atoms. Now, we should not include this nitrogen, that NH2 group, in the parent chain. And first of all, we need to think we have 3 functional groups. In the priority of the order of the functional groups, we need to check which one needed to be given the first priority among aldehydes, alcohols and amines. Aldehydes needed to be given the highly priority. Hence, if I give numbering from this end, 1, 2, 3, 4, aldehyde is getting 4th number. If I come from this end, should I include NH2? No, because that amine group did not contain carbon. Hence, I should give numbering from this end. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aldehyde, if we give from right to left, it is getting it is coming under the 3rd carbon. If we give from left to right, it is coming under the 4th carbon. Hence, we should give numbering from right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For 3rd carbon, we have got the aldehyde group. Hence, now coming to secondary prefix. Do we have any substituents? Yes, we have substituents. Actually, how many functional groups we do have here? Double bond, triple bond, OH, alcohol, aldehyde, CHO, NH2 amine. Among all these, which one needed to be given the high priority? High priority must be given for aldehydes. Hence, we have given the numbering from right to left. Now, except CHO, all other become the substituent except for the saturations. Double bond and triple bond, they come under the primary suffix. They are excluded. Now other substituents we got are NH2 and OH. Here, alcohol, that means 4-hydroxy. Next, 1 amino. No primary prefix because it is not a cyclic compound. Next, coming to the word root, we have 6 in the sense hexa. Double bond is present in between 3rd and 4th carbon atoms. Hence, it is 3-ene. 3-ene. Next, 5 and 6 triple bond in the sense 5-ine. For first carbon atom, now for 3rd carbon atom we have CHO group, hence we write it as 3-aldehyde. Hope you people understood how we write, how we name the organic compound, that is nomenclature, in case we have double bond, triple bond or multiple functional groups along with the substituents. It's very easy. All the thing we have to keep in our mind is that the order of the priority of the functional groups as well, and this order is also very important. Primary prefix which deals with the substituents of the organic compounds. Next, primary prefix which always deals whether if the given organic compound is cyclic. Next, word root, it depends upon the number of carbon atoms. If we have 1, the word root given is met, 2, eth, 3, prop, 4, but, 5, pent, 6, hex, 7, hep, 8, oct, 9, non, 10, dec, etc. That means if we remember these things, we can easily mention, we can easily write the name of an organic compound. This is about the part 4 and of the organic chemistry, and in the next session, that is part 5, we are going to learn about the nomenclature, that is naming of organic compounds of cyclic compounds. Hope you enjoyed this session, hope you enjoyed this class, and thank you for watching the video. Please do subscribe to my channel. As I'm posting very interesting videos over here, even some social posts also, and even some puzzles I'm giving most frequently. Please try to solve them because they are logical. Logical ability is very important for each and everyone. and please subscribe to my channel and share to the needy people. And because it is a lockdown period, I expect everyone to stay home, stay safe. This is Santhosh Kumar from Sims Academy and signing off. Bye.